Alabama is known for lots of things. Crimson Tide football, now Auburn basketball, unresolved conflicts with the rest of America, lane cake, hookworm. You know what? Maybe we should have stopped with sports. But today I want to talk about one of our signature accomplishments, leading the nation in political corruption. Each year, Alabama competes with the likes of Illinois and Louisiana for a national title that nobody wants. Heck, just a year ago, the heads of all three branches of our government held those jobs because their predecessors had been kicked out. But a group of Alabama senators has a plan to fix Alabama's corruption problem by making ethics crimes legal again. Legalization. It's not just for potheads anymore. Currently, any gift from a lobbyist to a lawmaker worth more than $25 is a crime, but under a bill introduced by State Senator Greg Albritton, that limit would be gone. Free meals? Dig in. Sports tickets? Have a good time. Family vacations? What's a little trip to the happiest place on earth between friends? If SB 230 passes, it would all be legal as long as the lobbyists bearing those gifts reported them to whatever is left of the Alabama Ethics Commission. Because you don't have to break the law when you make the law. But that's not all. This bill redefines outright bribery. The quid pro quo, the this for that. As long as a bribe is less than $6,000, it would be a misdemeanor now, not a felony. Stealing from the government, as long as it's less than $6,000, that would be a misdemeanor too for a government employee. But for you and me, it would still be a Class B felony, punishable by up to 20 years in prison. And it doesn't stop there. In Alabama politics, we hear a lot about family, but this bill has a different sort of family values in mind. Under Alabama's ethics law right now, it's illegal to enrich your mom, your dad, your siblings, even your brother-in-law. The next three branches of your family tree are pretty much off limits. But Albritton's bill would narrow that definition to a public official's spouse and dependent children. When you're 18, you might be out the door, but mom and dad can still give you a state contract to make your landing just a little bit more comfortable. In Alabama today, the Ethics Commission and the Attorney General's office are supposed to police and prosecute public corruption. Under Albritton's ethics bill, district attorneys would have to investigate public corruption. These investigations can take years, and a big one, and I'm looking at you, my cupboard, can cost millions of dollars. And district attorneys just don't have the resources to prosecute that. They have to spend their time chasing murderers and rapists and criminals, who can't put up a fight in court. A lot of goofy bills get introduced every year in the Alabama legislature, usually by some chucklehead or another who wants to make guns the state bird or replace Common Core with the Ten Commandments. But this bill is not just from some kook. Rather, the head of the Senate, Del Marsh, is a co-sponsor. It has real support from the sorts of people who get bills through the legislative process and into law, not goofballs who wage symbolic battles to make their constituents giddy. This is serious stuff. The Alabama Ethics Commission opposes this bill. The Alabama Attorney General does too. And if you care about ending public corruption in this state, let your state lawmaker know that you are against it too. For Reckon, I'm Kyle Whitmire. Thanks for watching. If you like these videos, follow Reckon by AL.com on Facebook.